I am using WPForm to create my newsletter form. That is, user have to enter their email at this feed and click on the subscribe button to be able to subscribe to my website newsletter. But I find out that when I created this area, the email feed is too small and there are too much spaces in between them. I have tried different tricks to fix this, but all proves abortive. All right, so the first thing I did was I went to my WP dashboard and I made sure I select the particular one I'm using for my newsletter. At first, it was at medium, which means that it will not be that long. It could actually be small also, maybe on your own end, like this, you have it like this. But that's not the actual issue, because even when I change this to the large one, which is obviously bigger, it still did not solve my problem on the front end. I still have a very small email input field. All right, so the next thing I have to do is I have to go to my Elementor page builder to see if the issue were actually coming from Elementor. So I went to the contact page, the about us page, and I tried doing some tweak to that particular element, but still did not work. All right, you can see I have the one that is working fine now. Okay, this is how I go about fixing my issue to make that work fine for me. All I have to do is I went back to my customizer. Okay, under my customizer section, I make sure I navigate to additional CSS, and I added some CSS code to make it look the same way you see it look on this end, which is better than what we actually have here. You can see it's too small here, and this is what I actually want to achieve, so that on both mobile and desktop it will be responsive. So I went to my customizer and I added these lines of CSS, and you can see that this error was fixed. So if I remove that CSS, you see that we have the normal one that we have. So when I added this CSS code, we have this. Now, here's the catch. Here's the line that actually works fine for this particular email input field. This line where we specify the width to be 85%. If I specify this width to be, let's say, for example, 45%, I'm going to change this to 45. You see that we have exactly what we have before. So that means that automatically WP that email feed is taking 45% of the actual width that it's supposed to take. So now I just set it back to 85%, and if you like, it sets to 95. And if that solves your problem, just click on the publish button, then that is solved. All right, so that's how I was able to navigate through solving this problem. So if you have the same issue and you are able to solve it with this problem, please hit the subscribe button. The code, this CSS code, will be available in the comment section so that you can copy and paste to solve your problem. Thank you, and do have a wonderful time.